All right. What's going on, people? We're back again, episode 99. People must be wondering why I am the one that's leading off the episode. We're trying something new. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully you guys like this. I'm trying something new. This is new waters for me. I used to do it part-time for the cousins. I haven't done it in a while, but we'll see how that goes. Flanked by my esteemed co-host over here, Troopz and Goonie. How we doing, fellas?
Man's out here, blood. You already know. You understand?
There you go.
Fresh
There
trip
you go.
settings, you get me?
Goonie, you good?
Trust me, we're out here.
Oh, there
Good,
you go.
good.
There you go.
All right, they're just
before we
there
go-
holding the ting, blood.
You already know, like, just
Just chilling. Look at it. We out here.
yeah, trust
telling
me,
you.
relax.
Looking like a Dykeman gangster. We out here.
I'm
We
telling you,
out
man's posted up on 210th, blood.
We out here.
Yeah,
Blowing loud on 210. We out here. But
we're
before,
out here, like, yeah, me chilling like Chelsea, bro.
Oh,
there
yeah,
you go,
man.
man. There you go. This guy already getting into Chelsea. Less of that. Just give it a break a little bit before we go too far. You know, we got to keep these lights on, pay the bills a little bit. Troops, you want to talk to the people about our good old friends at Heineken?
You lot already know, blood. Things are falling. You get me? And a lot is falling, blood, for Man United. You understand? And it's not a gracious fall. You get me? But hopefully Heineken can cushion the blow. You know what I'm saying? With that yeast, that crisp taste. Yeah, you lot already know, blood. You understand? Make sure you go to your local retailer and grab one. You get me? Don't stay in your house like Man United fans. Don't get me? Don't just sit there miserable, plotting and just looking at your phone and praying for Ole to get sacked because it's not happening, blood. You get me? It's not happening. He's staying here. He's rolling. Get me? He's at the will, blood. You understand? And he's clearly at the will with Heineken, blood. You get me, blood? He shouldn't be, but he fucking is, blood. You get me? But you lot already know. Make sure you're 21 and over, and obviously, please drink responsibly. You get me?
There we go. Big up to our friends at Heineken. As Troop said, you got to be 21 and over and drink responsibly. All righty, let's start with some midweek action. We had a little time off from Europe. This past midweek, we're playing the domestic cup, the Carabao Cup. It was the fourth round of the Carabao Cup. There's only one place to start. That's at the Emirates Stadium, where Arsenal played against Leeds. It was Arsenal 2, Leeds 0. We kind of took care of business. Goals from Callum Chambers and my man Edin Nketiah. It was all about taking care of business. But in terms of the performance and the game itself, Troopz, how did you feel about how we did on Tuesday against Leeds?
It was a boring performance. You get me? We got the job done, but it was pretty boring. The vibe I got from people that went to the stadium was that it was a boring match. The shining lights, I'd say Leno, Holding, Ben White, Kolasinac, Ainsley done well. Martinelli kind of drifted in and out. He had a good start and then he faded. Pepe, he blows hot and cold, blood. You understand? He needs to bring a little bit more consistency to his game. He got the assist. I was happy for that. But he needs to bring a new dimension to his game, blood. Do
you think people are taking that a bit too lightly, that assist?
I think they are, blood, to be honest, fam. Because if I be honest, if it was Smith Rowe or a Sacko, one of the more popular players, I think it would have been more appreciated. You get me?
Sucker assisted.
Yeah, blood. But because it's Pepe don't really get that kind of that love. You get me? And I'm always a big supporter of Pepe, a big defender of Pepe. I think what he needs is a consistent run of games. And right now with the setup, I don't think he can get in that team, blood. You understand? Because you got Abra on the left, you got Lacquer where you got Abra down the middle, you got Lacquer in the 10. Smith Rowe's been pushed to the left, Saka's on the right. Where's Pepe going to get in? You understand? So, and also maybe because it's the Carabao Cup, it's smaller opposition. People don't really respect it. You get me? Whereas
Yeah.
if he did it against a
Well,
Premier
that
League,
was a strong Lids team they put out.
it was strong-ish, blood. You get me? Like a lot of their players were rested because of the predicament they're in the Premier League. But you get me? With Pepe, it's just he blows hot and cold, blood. And that's the problem. He blows hot and cold. With Martinelli, the way Arteta's dealt with him, he's not going to come in and light up the place, blood. You understand? He doesn't get no game time. You get me? Whereas Pepe gets game time here and there. But yeah, man, I'm happy to go through. You understand? Quarterfinals, clean sheet. You get me? We move on. And yeah, man, what the draw's on Saturday, Soccer AM, 10:30 in the UK.
It's after the last games, right? Is it in the morning or after?
Nah, it's in the morning, Saturday
10:30
morning.
in the morning. Okay, so it's before the games. So Sunderland is who you would want out of the teams that are left. So we got the teams that are through. We got Chelsea, Sunderland, We have Leicester went through. We have Tottenham going through. Liverpool, Brentford, and West Ham United.
Yeah, Sunderland, man. You get me? Then you're through to the semi-final. You want Liverpool and Chelsea to play, so one of them go out. You get me? You want one of them to play. Tottenham, I don't give a shit, bro. You get me? Like, I'd love to have Tottenham in the final, and then you get me? They're going in there thinking they're gonna win a trophy, and then it's us that stop your trophy. You get me? That would make me happier, bro. You understand? Expressions losing his shit. You understand? Like he might cancel his Barstool contract, blood. You feel me? Blood? You understand, like, because it ain't looking that good for them man there, you know, blood. You understand, like Harry Kane, blood, Harry Blaine, rude boy. You feel me? But Sunderland, yeah, man. Sunderland's the team I'd want. Liverpool and Chelsea are the teams that I don't even know if I really want to avoid Chelsea, because the team that they'd play, it'd be a weakened team, because the position they're in, they're chasing the league. You understand? And let's get it in. They're not going to win the league, though, innit? You understand? Chelsea fans, come at me in the comments again, blood. Come at me again, blood. You understand? I'm outside, bro. Come outside, blood. You get me? But like, I'll be real with it, bro. Like, even Liverpool, like, looking the way they performed against Preston, the changes they made. You get me? We could, like, I don't know, bro. If we got Liverpool at Emirates, then
pull a fast one.
Yeah, we can pull a fast one, blood. You understand that? We beat them last year we knocked them out in the League Cup last year at Anfield on penalties. So you get me. But obviously, yeah, man. Sunderland's the one that I would want, blood.
Yeah, so just quickly from me, the game wise, I mean, our first half was just abysmal. We didn't concede, that was good. We didn't score in the first half, that was not good. We kind of were just there. It wasn't good at all. And then second half was a bit better. I mean, the two goals from Chambers and Nketiah. Nketiah's one was kind of a shady one. This was more like he scored by mistake type of deal. He was meant. I
saw Julian on AFTV say that it was a Bergkamp-esque finish.
Oh my god!
I think he had a few too many Heinekens at the game, mate. You understand? Because he nearly fluffed it, mate. The only part of Bergkamp I saw was the first bit where he took it over the keeper.
The dink over the defender.
The second part was fucking Sanogo-esque, blood.
Over the keeper. yeah, Sanogo. Oh, don't get me started about that guy.
Don't piss me off, blood.
No, but yeah, so it went in by mistake. We got it done, man. That's what it was about. Just getting through to that next round. I would have liked for us to actually perform better. So I wasn't really happy with our performance at all. But at the end of the day, it's a results-driven business. Standout player-wise, as Troopz mentioned, the two center backs. I mean, Rob Holding and Ben White were just, in particular, White. He went off with the illness. Hopefully, he's fine. But they were just immense. They were ball playing, bringing the ball up, and even back in defense. Bernd Leno too, very impressive. A very good save on that. I think it was the first half off that shot to save us in that situation. Ainsley Maitland-Niles again in midfield. Our attackers, I wasn't too impressed by our attackers, honestly. None of the guys that were up front really impressed me. They had like phases where, as you said, Martinelli was in and out and all, but we need to do better on that front and creating goals. But overall, man, we're through. We're through. I am praying for Sunderland too. We're through to the quarterfinals, and hopefully we can do something, make some noise, and hopefully win this fucking thing. And that sends us back into Europe. But yeah, Goonie, did you watch the Arsenal game? You got to see that? You got any thoughts on that?
I got to see
Before
the
we
goal.
move on to you.
Because I was watching the Chelsea game. Obviously, it was on at the same time, but I got to see the
thought you
goals.
didn't care.
Yeah, it was something to do. There was nothing else to watch, so I just had it on the TV, bro. Literally, like I didn't give a shit, and it went exactly how I told you it was gonna go. We're gonna draw, and we're gonna win it on penalties. Like honestly, and like I said I'd start Kepa in goal. I'd heavy rotate. That's exactly.
All right, actually, let's. So we've slid into the Chelsea Southampton one right there. 1-1. Sorry, just to
yeah. So it was honestly it wasn't the best performance. Standout performer for me was Trevor Chalobah. I thought he had a good game. I thought Malang Sarr was the complete opposite of what he was against Brentford. He had an absolute shit show, to be honest with you. He was at fault for the goal, and Kepa could have done better, but it's Kepa tax. I feel like it was hit straight at Kepa, could have done better at his near post.
He has to do better. That went straight to his legs.
That's what I mean. But you see what I'm saying? It's Kepa tax. That's why I said it. It's Kepa tax, innit? You just expect one of those again, bruv. I'm used to it by now. So I knew when it goes to penalties, if there's one thing that Kepa can do is obviously keep us in it with penalties. And that's exactly what he did. He saved the penalty. We did our job and we went through. Honestly, like, I don't like to...
Right?
Say what?
Was Walcott that? Yeah, it was Walcott that missed, I believe.
Hit the post.
Flipping hell, bro. Listen, do you know that game? It was. I'm not gonna lie to you. Some of the first half, I fell asleep. It was that boring. it was that boring. But like, this is a competition where, no disrespect to it, but there's bigger fish that I'm trying to see Chelsea fry. You get me? I'm more concerned about the Premier League, how we're doing in the Champions League. Obviously, the FA Cup to me is more important than the Carabao Cup. So for me, it's one of them competitions, isn't it? Obviously, it's nice to win it, but it's not at the top of my list.
What's it called? So you mentioned Kepa, that howler on the ball, but he made some impressive saves.
He did. He made a couple. Yeah, he made a actually very good double save, if I remember correctly, in stoppage time. Actually, Southampton could have actually nicked it there and then, but it was a good double save from Kepa. Not gonna lie to you. See, if I was to rate his performance from what I saw that evening, that goalless side, I'd have to give him a 7 out of 10, because obviously he also saved the penalty, he made the important double save. So he didn't really have a terrible game, to be honest with you.
Yeah, but well, Chelsea squeaked through. You guys squeaked through on penalties. It was 4-3 on penalties, I believe. Yep. Mason Mount missed for you, Theo Walcott for Southampton, and Smallbone for Southampton too. So
what a dog shit penalty that was.
Man said small.
Yeah, that's the ball dude, right?
Man said small bone, blood. Imagine having a name like that.
William
Smallbone. To be fair,
small bone. I want some small. Hey, yo, dog. Don't get me started on him, man.
But to be fair on him, he came back after like a horrendous injury. He was out for like, I think 18 months, like double ACL or something like that. And that was his first game back. So fair play to him for actually being able to come back and play professionally again after being out for that long. It has to be said, to be fair on him.
Yeah, so Chelsea's through, Arsenal's through. I'm just gonna touch on the other games that were played in the Carabao Cup. Tottenham went to Burnley, and they won 1-0. It was a Lucas Moura header, quite a solid fucking header, straight into the ground.
A good ball in from that Emerson brother.
Yeah, the Emerson Royale whipped it in and all that. Tottenham kind of squeaked by. They had possession, but weren't really impressive. Did you saw that Tottenham game, Troopz?
Nah, fuck them, man.
Yeah, no, they had possession. They weren't really. They dominated possession pretty much. Weren't impressive. Harry Kane was same old Harry Kane of this season. He was nowhere to be
missing.
Nowhere to be seen. So yeah, so Tottenham wins 1-0 there. Then Leicester and Brighton played. It was 2-2 for them. Goals from Harvey Barnes and Lookman for Brighton, Webster and Mwepu Harvey Barnes and Lookman for Leicester City, Mwepu and Webster for Brighton. That was what's it called? Leicester won on penalties for that one again. Malpe missed, so that was good.
Yeah, I see,
good
hit the
that.
bar still.
Yeah, I was happy. I celebrated that. Happy with that. Liverpool went to Preston and they won 2-0. A heavily rotated squad. Goals from Minamino and Origi. That little Origi flick was kind of
Nice
cute over
goal.
the keeper.
Yeah, that was a
very,
nice
very,
finish though.
very, very nice keep. Very, very nice thing. But Preston was in it in that first half. They had some very good chances. There was one of the guys that missed a tap in, which, I mean, if it could have been a completely different situation if they had taken their chances in the first half.
Yeah,
Then Man City, West Ham. Again, that went to penalties, 0-0, ended at 0-0, went to penalties. The golden boy for England, Phil Foden missed a penalty there. So that was I found that to be pretty good on that game. But yeah, that was pretty much did I touch it? Oh, sorry, Brentford Stoke 2-1 to Brentford. 2-1 to Brentford.
No, you thought you was just gonna slip by that one, innit?
I was going through the list and I was like, wait, we're done. It's like, nope, Brentford Stoke. Sorry, whoopsie. Brentford Stoke. 2-1 to Brentford. Goals from Tony and Canos.
Yeah, but clock beauty, you know that.
Yeah, I know he ain't. I was gonna let him go.
All right, carry on, sir.
Oh,
Right,
God.
carry on.
Oh, God. What did
Hey,
I?
carry
What
on.
did I?
Oh,
What
man.
did I-
carry on.
Anyway, all right. I mean, I didn't even clock, so I'm just going to keep going. Canos and Tony scored the 2 goals. One, the Sawyer for Stoke was the one, and that pretty much wrapped up the Carabao Cup. So as I mentioned a little earlier, Tottenham, Leicester, Liverpool, Brentford, West Ham, Arsenal, Chelsea, and Sunderland are the teams that are through to the quarterfinals. The draw will be held before the Arsenal game this weekend. So you guys will know tomorrow morning tomorrow morning if you're tomorrow morning if you're in England and America. So looking forward to that. All righty. Before we get into the weekend's fixtures and all that, Troopz, you want to talk to our friends about our friends at Black Rifle?
You already know, blood. We got Black Rifle every time. They've come through again. Now, Black Rifle is owned by a veteran soldier. Now, when he was in Afghanistan, he is a big fan of coffee and he needed his coffee. So he found this blend of coffee to make while he was on his travels, blood. You understand? He had a Kalashnikov in one hand and a coffee in the other hand, blood. You understand? Tsar, excuse me, is a big fan of their product. He's got the cups and everything, but obviously because he drinks so much, the cups in the fucking dishwasher, blood. He hasn't done his, he ain't done his dishwashing yet. So you understand, we have no product placement for your clerk this week, blood. But make sure you get your Black Rifle, blood. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, it is high quality coffee beans, blood, and they roast it 5 times a week, blood. You understand? Not some man do it 1 time a week. These men are 5 days, blood. You understand? They're active with it. You get me? So go to blackrifle.com/Troopz and use code Troopz today and get the freshest coffee in America shipped to you, blood. You feel me? Now, Zar, before we get into our preview, obviously I had a little chat with our pal, Lee Chappy. You get me? Leicester City fan. So for the people, them, here is that. All right, people. It's only right, yeah, that man gets Chappy on. You get me? Because we're pulling up in Leicester. You get me? We're coming to hopefully gun down them Foxes, blood. You understand? Because I'm coming there on a mission, blood. You get me? The mission is to go there, get the 3 points, and then fly back down the M1, blood. I won't be at the game physically, you get me? But I will be there in spirit, blood. You understand? Chappy will be there. You get me? We saying you're gonna be vlogging, yeah?
I can't wait to go. To be fair, it's gonna be my first game in probably since the pandemic started. So the last game I was at was Aston Villa 19. I don't know. What year is it now, fam? I don't even know.
Bro, shit just flies, blood. You understand?
The pandemic just killed it, didn't it?
You get me? It just changed everything, blood. But this is a big game.
Oh, I love at Leicester Arsenal. It's always loads of games. Always loads of goals in it. Always.
Have you always liked it though, blood? Do you understand?
No. We were just talking that off air. We were just going to say, but back in the day, in the 90s, it wasn't even a thing. You know, the only game I really truly remember was the 3-3. It was mad. I think Ian Wright and Steve Walsh nearly went to war at the end with a bit of a scrap going on. I think it was Bergkamp got like
the famous hat trick.
Oh God,
the last goal where he sat down a couple man and just the celebration when he just went. Yeah, you get me.
You got to look back at that and think. I mean, what a player he was. What a player he was. One of my favorite players of my kid, growing up.
You have a player that my co-host Zar, he fucking adores, blood. You understand? Yuri Tillemans.
Yeah.
You get me? Wow. Now, he has been on smoke, blood. You get me? That's the only word I can use, fam. The goals he's letting off, are mad. He has a catalogue of bangers, blood. And he always performed good against us, blood. But
I seen the comp made on Twitter of his goals from throughout his whole career, and every single one is outside the area. Absolute rockets, and he's still doing it now at Leicester. I don't know, the guy's built different. He's just class, man. The only thing I think lets him down is his gas. He hasn't got a full gas to go 90 minutes at full pace. He does get red in the cheeks. I'm sure you've seen him before blowing. So I think maybe he needs to work on his stamina. But other than that, he is a world class player. And I don't know. He's still not signing the thing, Troopz. Would you take him?
That was my next question. That was my next question. He came out and he said that, I'm not committing to Leicester. If something bigger, no disrespect, comes, then I'm willing to look into that idea. Let's be real now, isn't it? Like, Arsenal are bigger than Leicester. Like you right now you're better on the pitch. But if things were to pan out,
I'm not one to.
Season, you get me? I don't know. Maybe we could go in for Tillemans, but maybe someone will he even be there past the January window? Because will you want to cash in, or are you willing to lose him on a free? You get me?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking, how much is he worth? When you think he's got a contract till probably mid 2023, what's he worth right now? He's got to be worth what, 60 to 80 mil at least.
I wouldn't.
You got to put about 60 on him.
I'd say 50. I'd say 50, 60. I'd say in that bracket. I'd put him in the 50 to 60 million bracket.
And now put Leicester's fees on, because you know what we did with Harry Maguire.
Yeah, you man do absolute madness, blood. You understand? The way you man literally just stuck up Man United and got the 80 mil and just bounced with it. And the defenders you've got in the defenders you probably got in are probably better than that slabhead.
Yeah, Fofana, another cracking player. Shame about the leg break. That was horrific during the pre-season. Unnecessary challenge. The game was dead and buried. It was only a friendly. Why are you breaking his leg for? What are you doing? That's ruined our momentum at the back in particular of this season so far, as is the defensive issues we have. Soyuncu's lost his head as well. We rely on Johnny Evans, who's 34. It's got to be around 34 now, Johnny Evans. I mean, we're in desperate need of a defender. We've signed Vestergaard from Southampton, who 2 years ago we put 9 goals past. I don't know. We need a defender. We need someone. But Fofana is training at the minute, so I don't know when he's going to be back, but he won't be back for this game, put it that way. But one man that will be back, my man, Jamie Vardy, will be back for this game. He's training today. He's looking good. He took a knock on the previous fixture against Brentford. Got subbed off at half-time, but he's looking fit, looking good, looking ready to go. He's got a banging record against you boys as well. He's played 14 games. He's scored 11 goals against Arsenal.
He does well against us.
You hate him. He's the guy you love to hate.
I don't. You see me? I don't hate Vardy, bro. I don't hate Vardy. I hate Harry Kane. You understand?
He played for us once too.
Yeah, I know, blood. You understand? And his head was even bigger than than it is now, blood. I think you got maybe a reduction on that, blood. You get me? Because when he was running around in your kit, blood, his team was looking like SpongeBob settings, blood. You understand?
Where is he now, though? Where is he now? He's gone missing this season, Harry Kane.
He's stuck in the mud, blood. Someone that's been missing as well has been James Maddison, but he popped up last weekend. with a goal at Brentford.
Yeah.
The Leicester fans have kind of been booing him and kind of been telling him about himself.
The problem is
he's been playing through it though. After we real, like he kept his head down. And he got the winning goal.
Yeah, he's carried an injury for quite some time. We know that, and playing through injury can't be easy. But I expect more from him. You know, a few years ago, people were putting him in the bracket with Grealish, Mount. You know, these kind of caliber players, and he's nowhere near that level at the minute. He just isn't. You know, I know he's got some class in him, but at the minute he's just way off the pace. And the reason why the fans give him a bit of stick, I think, is because you see his social media is so active still, doing his boohoo advertisements and all this shit. Like, lad, get it on the pitch. Get it on the pitch. We want to see you back on the pitch properly. Not none of this advertisement endorsement stuff. Sort it out on the field first, and then we'll let you off of that. I think that's what it is with the fans. But I mean, he did get one against Brighton. It was a bit of a simple goal, but you know, hopefully a goal will set him in the right path to get his form back, because he's a banging player.
Someone that is in form is Daka. Now obviously I'm always wary of Vardy because he always pops up against us. But this brother here, bro, he's on smoke, lad. He literally man went to fucking Russia, put them in a spliff with a vodka on ice, came back again, did another madness. I see yesterday he had a big part to play with the opening goal for Harvey Barnes. With his pressing.
He reminds me of Jamie Vardy.
Is he like a younger? Is he the Black Vardy? Because
you can say it. I can't. You can say that.
Yeah, because I call Mane the Black Suarez. You understand?
Yeah, I get it.
You get me? Is he the Black Vardy?
Yeah, I reckon so. He's brought a following with him. I know that the Zambians are mad. They've got a song from him, haven't they? Patsandaka, Samina, Zagiwalia. He came from Zambia. It's mad. You should see the fans. You should see the fans. They're mental, mate. I think that's what happens though when you have an international player. Sometimes they do bring that international fan base.
Yeah,
and
of course.
I've just noticed so many Zambians with foxes in their names and stuff on Twitter. It's mental. But going back to the player, my God. You know what? Leicester were linked with Edouard for ages and ages and ages because of Rodgers' relationship with him at Celtic.
He's doing well at Palace, though.
He is.
Playing some good football.
He is. But now you look at him and you think he wouldn't have worked in Leicester's system. Leicester looked for the same player that what James Vardy does, off the shoulder runs. You know, the last man, bang, gone, bolting down the wings, off the channels, all that. That's what Vardy is. And I think the way that Leicester have been set up for years and years and years, what's the point in trying to change our system? Find a player that suits the system. They found it. They found him.
So is he the successor to Vardy?
Yeah, 100%. 100%.
So it would be him, Perez, Harvey Barnes. Because he had he started the season well and then he got dropped. And then when he got dropped, you lot picked up form.
Harvey Barnes.
And there was enough talk about Barnes being the next you get the one to break through out of the Young Bucks.
Injury. It put him out. Injury put him out. Leicester have had injuries galore. You name it. Castagne's been injured. Harvey Barnes been injured. I mean, the list goes on and on and on and on. You know, Jamie Vardy had surgery last year. No one mentions that he had surgery. That's why Kelechi Iheanacho came in and started scoring the goals, and Vardy went off the rails. As long as someone's scoring goals, I'm happy. End of discussion.
So, how are you feeling going into this one?
It's going to be tight, man. You guys are unbeaten in about 8 games, aren't you?
Yeah, 8 unbeaten.
Yeah, you're on a bit of a roll.
But you lot are on a roll as well. You beat United, you went to fucking Moscow, then you're peppered up you went to Brentford. It's going to be difficult to go and get anything from there. Then you, the Carabao Cup win as well, through to the quarterfinal. You lot are rolling into this one, blood.
I think if you look at Leicester, though, I don't think some of the performances have been great. The Brentford game was poor. The way we played was poor. But we got the win, which is the most important part. But you can't play a side that's in form like yourselves because you are playing some good stuff and you are in form. You can't expect a team.
What's your thoughts on us? How we started, how we're looking.
I mean, I've got a team lineup for you that I can show you how we start, and I don't know how you would start against this, but this is kind of what I think we're going to start with. I think we're going to go 3 at the back. I think we're going to go with wing backs of Castagne and Pereira down left and right, then Ndidi and Tielemans in the middle, with Maddison as a cam and 2 up top, Vardy and Nacho. So I'm not sure how you would set up with that, but that's what we played with against Man United, and that's how we beat them 4-2 with that, with a high press, not letting Man United even get out their own half at times. How do Arsenal compete with that?
the way we've been playing though from out the back, the Ramsdale effect, he can literally play in the centre midfield, blood. He has the passing range of a Tillemans. It is a madness, blood. It's actually a fucking madness, blood.
Yeah,
and we can actually play out of the back, blood. So the way we've been playing, maybe we could beat the press with the way we play out the back. Because remember, United, the man that can't play out the back, blood, especially with Ole and their man there, blood. He's the worst manager in the league. Now that Steve Bruce has been sacked, he is officially the worst now, blood. Yeah, I'll get a shit, bro.
Troopz, are you Ollie in or Ollie out?
I'm Ole in. Keep him at the wheel, blood. I wake up every morning praying our top manager doesn't go to Man United, blood. On my life, bro. Because with him there, yeah, there's always that chance that we could just sneak in the back door, blood. You understand?
What's your starting 11? Do you reckon?
I
Pepe, Aubameyang.
Ramsdale in goal.
Yeah.
Tomiyasu. Hopefully,
Do you prefer Ramsdale or Leno?
Whoa, fuck Leno, blood. Don't even get me started, blood.
Wow.
Don't even get me started, bro. But flipping Tomiyasu, hopefully Ben White is fit because he had a bug. That's why he came off. Gabriel, I'd stick with Tavares. I think Tavares had a great game against Villa. The midfield, here's where we go. Now, blood, because Partey and Lokonga did look good against Villa.
Smith Rowe, I like Smith Rowe. He looks like a ball. It looks like a baller. Smith Rowe looks like a baller. Surely he's playing.
Nah, but he's in the 10. I'm talking about the 2 in the mid.
Oh, sorry.
Who's going next to Partey? It'd be either Lokonga or Odegaard. Odegaard was rested against Thing. So he'll probably go Partey, Odegaard. Then he'll probably go Sacko, Smith Rowe, Aubameyang, Lacazette.
Are you impressed with Odegaard so far? Because obviously there was a massive talk about Maddison for almost the whole summer. I
was in the camp of Odegaard. I didn't want Maddison. You understand?
Yeah.
I actually wanted Odegaard. So I was happy when we got him. How do I feel how he's played so far? I think he's had some good moments. He's had some bad moments as well. I think his last...
I think you'd have got the same, like for like. Maddison, I think you'd have got the same, like for like.
Think so?
I don't think you'd have got any better.
He's younger as well, like, and say, like, he's the captain as well of his country, so he's got a bit of leadership there, innit? Whereas Maddison, he didn't really have that. That kind of pushed me more towards Odegaard. Like, maybe he could pattern up Haaland. Who knows, blood? Who knows, blood? You get me?
Haaland is
going to rip me. You're going to rip me in the comments now. Whoa, loud actually.
Haaland's going Newcastle.
Bro,
you watch.
Bro, it wouldn't surprise me if you were at Newcastle. I'm not going to lie.
Mental.
The money they have right now, blood, if everything goes through, then a sleeping giant has been awoken, blood. Them man was on the flat line, blood, and then the man just come with the zap.
Yeah.
4 on the chest, blood. Boom, they're ready.
It's fucking mental. That regime under that Sports Direct's idiot. Are just mental. Them fans were.
I love your owner though. Like obviously, even the one that the original owner that unfortunately passed away, bro.
Yeah,
like,
3 years ago, by the way. 3 years yesterday. 3 years.
Oh, snap.
Yeah,
R.I.P. to him, blood. You understand? R.I.P. to that was very tragic, bro. You get me?
It's gone.
But prediction for Saturday lunchtime at the KP. If we be real, we've had the better of you in the last 3 games, blood.
I was just looking at
We beat you at your patch.
Yeah.
In our last game.
3-1.
Yep.
We beat you away.
You beat us at Emirates 1-0, but then we beat you in the cup as well.
It's back and forth. It's been back and forth for quite a while, boys. To be fair.
Yeah. So. What are you telling me, man?
It's always a good game, isn't it?
Are you vlogging as well? Are you going to be vlogging?
No, I don't do vlogs. I don't do vlogs anymore.
Oh, don't you?
No, I do live streaming stuff. I prefer doing the watch along stuff and sort of match prediction. I don't vlog. I can't stand it anymore. It's too much effort, mate. And sitting there, I'd rather enjoy the game and just maybe speak to Robbie afterwards and whatnot on AF TV. Oh God, I don't want to say how Leicester are going to lose, but I'll take a draw.
What, you're nervous?
Yeah, I am because we just haven't been. I watched us last night in the cup, and I know we've made about 8 changes, but we're just not looked a great side without Fofana at the back, and I think might get a little bit exposed at the back tomorrow. No, sorry, Saturday in it. Sorry, we're going to get exposed Saturday, I think, at the back. But I'll take a draw. I will take a draw. I'll also take Vardy to nick it and chat shit, get banged and all that, you know.
So what are you saying?
Don't start chat shit.
You saying 1-1, 2-2, 0-0?
I got 2-2. There's no 0-0. There's no 0-0 here. There's no 0-0 here, Troopz. Never is. When was the last 0-0? I'm scrolling through the scorelines. I don't see
The season after you won the league, it was 0-0. 2017.
17. Nah. 2-2. And I'll take that. I'd take a draw against you boys at the minute. Just
2-1. 2-1 Arsenal. 2-1 Arsenal.
Who's going?
Aubameyang's getting one. I don't know who's getting the other one, but he could be anyone. But Abba is definitely getting one. He's front flipping right in front of Vardy. Yeah.
Vardy's going to score. He loves scoring against his boys. That's.
Do you know what? I think this might be the game where he actually doesn't score. I think Sacko will score.
Depends if he gets played or not. I don't know if Vardy's fit or not. I mean, I've seen this morning his videos, his training and stuff, so he should be all right. But we'll see. But it's a big game. Daka don't really start in the Prem. Daka's more of our European man, and I suppose in the Cups as well. I don't think he starts. I think if Vardy is fit, Vardy starts over Daka for now.
Let us know, people, your predictions in the comments below. You get me? I'm going 2-1. Chappy's going 2-2. Let us know what you think, blood. Chappy, let them know where to find you, bro.
Yeah, just find me on YouTube, Lee_Chappy on socials as well. Just search Lee Chappy. You'll find me on fucking everything. I want everything, guys. Thank you for letting me on as well. Thank you for having me, Troopz. It's been good.
Come on, my bro. Hopefully, man, we'll see you in person real soon.
Yeah, man. Yeah, it'll be good. I've not seen you for a while.
Yeah, it's been a minute, blood. You get me?
Yeah, but stay safe.
But until then, blood, fuck your team. We're coming for the 3 points. Arsenal! Now, Zar, what are you telling me, bro? Because he's saying, I know you were running it today, but Trucy, I just spoke to him. I'm going to just jump in quickly here.
Yeah.
Obviously, he's a bit nervous of this game. You get me? Probably the first time that he's nervous going into this game against Arsenal, because Leicester have had a good record against us in recent years. But this time he's nervous because of the way we're playing, especially the way we beat Aston Villa. You understand? I think that we could go there and get a win, bro. I'm not going to lie, blood. Like, the way the team's playing at this moment in time, the way I've seen Leicester play over the last couple games, they played well against United. But like their last game, they made a lot of changes, but they weren't too good. The Palace game, I could see something from there. They were 2-0 up. And then Palace come back. I think we can nick something, blood. What are you telling me?
Bro, I feel the same way as you. It's two of the so-called form teams playing together, because Leicester is playing well too. They had a slow start to the season just like us, and now have kept kicking on. But we're playing good, man, and I just expect us to build off the base that we've seen these past 5 or so games that we've played defensively. You know, to build off that and go forward from there. Our attack, I'm a bit worried still about how chance creations and all that. Looking at the Leeds game, we didn't do, I mean, we got the 2 goals and all that, but if we're being fair, we didn't really create as many clear-cut chances as we should have, or should be creating and all. So in that sense, that's a little worrisome, but our defense and how we've been playing, how defenders and all that have been playing is giving me that confidence that you know we might be able to pull it off. I don't know what's going on with Jamie Vardy. I think he came off injured in their midweek game.
Chappy said that he's back in training.
Oh fuck, he's back.
Yeah.
Damn it. God damn it. Yeah. So I don't know I didn't know what was going on with him, but I was hoping that he wasn't going to play. I think we might be getting, Arteta had hinted at the fact that we're getting our sick guys back. So that's who was it? That's Odegaard, Mari, and Ben White, most important.
Fuck Mari.
he's the most important. Yeah, I mean, I just had to mention. Had to mention.
I didn't even mention him, like.
But yeah, no, Ben White's the one that's back there, and yeah, I mean, I feel good, bro. We should be able to. I think we should be able to do it too. I honestly, if there was a chance, if there was a point, this is the point that we should be able to be nicking one at Leicester at their
Prediction.
stadium. Prediction. Do you want my lineup first or
Yeah. Lineup.
There we go. Let's go. Lineup. I would go. So of course Ramsdale. Leno played well midweek, but Ramsdale's back. He's the number one man in town now. So Ramsdale in goal. Right back, I'll go Tomiyasu. Center backs, Gabriel and White. Left back, I believe Tierney is out completely. So Nuntavej, who played well when he played. So he can get to start that. I'm happy with him so far. Our midfield, I'll go Partey and Lokonga. This is where there's always the issue every single time. Number 10, I'll go. So number 10, I'll go Smith Rowe. On the left, I'll go Aubameyang. Up front, I'll go Lacazette.
You switching it up?
On the right. Yeah, I know Lacazette played in the 10. I think he should be playing in that target role up front. I know he played well too with Aubameyang too in that number 10 slot. But I'm gonna put him as the target man, move Aubameyang to the left. The right is where I'm not sure if I should go Sacko or Martinelli. I'm going to go Martinelli on the right.
Yeah.
I'm going to go Martinelli on the right. I know he was in and out of that Leeds performance. I want to see more of Martinelli. I've been an advocate of him getting game time. And I mean, he has to get game time for him to, for us to be able to see what he does and what he's good. So I'm going to go Martinelli.
Prediction. I'm going 2-1.
My heart says 2-1. My head says a draw, 1-1, I think. Or even 2-2. I think there's goals in this game, honestly. I think there's going to be a lot of goals in this game.
Goonie?
I'm going to say 2-1 Leicester. It's not, and I ain't saying that to throw jab at
predict
you, man.
That. No, predict that because
brother,
you predicted us to draw with Villa. We won.
And
we won.
So predict that, blood. Yeah, that's cool. That's fine with me. I'll take that, blood. Take that to the bank. Like a check. Do you understand?
What's going to happen if that's the actual scoreline, though?
I'm going to fuck you up, blood. I land Monday. I land Monday, you know. No more Zoom, motherfucker. I'm coming Dykeman, nigga. Yeah. I'm coming Dykeman via Harlem. I gotta go get the gumbo first, but then I'm coming up there, blood. Pause.
Wait, Troopz. So your prediction is hold on. You didn't give us your lineup. Who'd you go with?
Oh, I did it with Chappy, but I told the man them as well. I'll go Ramsdale, Tomiyasu, White, Gabriel, Davaj, Partey, Odegaard.
Oh, you bring Odegaard back?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Sacko, Lacquer in the 10, Smith Rowe on the left, Abba down the middle.
So Sacko, okay. And 2-1. 2-1 prediction. Yeah, let's hope we get the 3 points, man. I'm excited for this game. 7:30 a.m. in the States. That's not exciting. So, but hopefully we get the 3 points and get the weekend going well. Off to St. James's Park, where Newcastle plays Chelsea. So I think it's Newcastle just fired Steve Bruce. So we'll see how they do. Chelsea's coming off that killer 7-0 win against Norwich.
Mm-hmm.
I think Newcastle lost to Tottenham, I believe. They lost to Tottenham last round of fixtures.
Nah, they
No,
drew
but-
their last round. They drew with Palace 1-1. The game before that, they lost to Tottenham.
Oh, that was a Tottenham. Okay, so there we go. So Drew Palace, Tottenham was the one before that. Goonie, how are we feeling about your boys going up north?
Well, I'm going to start off by saying this. St. James's Park has never been a ground I've ever felt comfortable going. As a Chelsea fan, that is, you get me, I've supported him for a long time now. I have horrible memories of going there. One that sticks out in particular was when Mr. Pardew was fighting for his ass for his job at Newcastle. And Newcastle absolutely opened us up. I believe it was 4-0. I think it's that same game. Demba Ba and Cisse both scored twice, I believe. So I'm going to respect Newcastle regardless of their form. They have got the second most conceded goals in the Premier League after Norwich. But again, it's a ground that I'm not really, I don't really like going to. Obviously, they've got their new interim boss now in Graham Jones. He's a bit of an unknown element. Will there be that new manager bounce? I don't know. But the good sign is for Chelsea is that we rested key players again this week. Yes, the game went to penalties, but we got the job done. Now we're going to see players like Kante returning to the fold, Mendy returning to the fold, Christensen, Rudiger, Thiago Silva, Jorginho. These are options now coming back into the squad, which is always good to have. And I think that's just going to be a bit too much for Newcastle, regardless of our history with Newcastle. When you just look at their defensive record and you look at ours, and you look at our previous goal and you look at our goal scoring record, it just looks like it's going to go one way, to be honest. And the fact like they've conceded 19 goals in 9 games, bro. You get me? And they're facing a confident Chelsea. Yes, I think we're going to go in there still without Timo Werner and Lukaku. But I do believe there's a possibility that Christian Pulisic could be back, that he has been seen in training. There has been some encouraging comments made about him. Hasn't had a game for Chelsea since mid-August, so it'll be nice to see him back. But going into this game, honestly, regardless, like I said, regardless of our history, I want to be humble, but at the same time, like, I don't see it happening for Newcastle. I see us going over there and getting 3 points. I still even see us keeping a clean sheet if we go back to our original back line. So I'm pretty confident of the 3 points, to tell you the truth.
All righty. So the score, you got a score prediction on how much you're gonna slap them?
I'm gonna you know what?
The way Zar went like,
I know the way Zar says
Because the
it,
guy
innit?
was like, I'm not worried. I'm not worried. I'm comfortable. I'm all that. So I mean, I had to check it. You know, you got a score prediction.
You know what? I'm gonna be positive. I'm gonna say 3-0 Chelsea.
There you go. Troopz. You got any thoughts on this game?
Newcastle.
What do you think? You think Newcastle can surprise?
They look better against Palace. Obviously, Vieira's got them playing some good football plans. So for them to go there and get a point was a good result for them. Callum Wilson, he's back from injury, got a goal, great goal, bicycle kick. I want Newcastle so bad,
so fucking bad.
Oh my God,
so
see
bad. And
You might can't see where it's
if
coming
they
from.
do,
I just tell
if
just
they
say it.
do, if they do,
I can't see it though, blood. I'm
they
looking,
do,
yeah.
I
I'm
can
like,
see it. I'm closing my eyes, saying maximum. My God.
him and fucking, and you know what? Yeah, the crowd will be more on it because Bruce has gone as well. And this is the first game at St. James's.
This is the first game
where
of
they
that
don't
That crowd
fucking
makes a
era,
big fucking
Troopz.
difference. I ain't gonna lie. St. James's Park
You get
is
me? And
it's like
there's no fucking. This is the first time where there's no Ashley, there's no Bruce.
It's a new era.
They're fighting for their lives, blood. You know what? Yeah,
but we're also fighting for the Prem. Remember that.
true, but this might. I don't know, man. This might be. I don't know, man. But even Tottenham went up there and fucking beat them.
That's
bro.
what I'm saying, bro. We don't have to get out of first or second gear to beat these. Man.
No wins.
You know what?
Just
Yeah,
saying
I'm
it.
gonna-
No wins,
I'm
4
gonna go.
draws.
I'm gonna go for a fucking Chelsea win, blood. Yeah, man. I don't know what
Yeah.
score, but I'll go Chelsea, man.
If we're being realistic, I mean, they have no wins in the 9 games. for their first win in the league to come against Chelsea.
Yeah, but football's a funny game, blood.
I mean, I'm hoping, I am praying for that. I close my eyes, and you know how there's like stars that show up when you close your eyes and stuff like that.
Stars align.
When the stars cleared up, it was a face of that man with the dreadlocks that go to the side that are kind of blonde, Alan St. Maximum. So I mean, I'm hoping he shows up against thing. But if we're being honest, I think it's going to be Chelsea. I'll probably go 2-0 Chelsea. Nothing too big. I know you guys scored 7, and you think you've solved your goals crisis because defenders scored and Mason Mount scored 3 and all that. So all of a sudden the Chelsea goals are back. I'm not reading too much into that. I'll go 2-0.
Back,
But
bro, they keep. This is the thing. They're defenders, but they keep on scoring. At what point will they stop? That's the question. When will they stop? Because if we're saying that your defenders are still scoring at the end of the season, fam. You get me?
Yeah, I mean, just hope they keep scoring.
I don't even want to ask this Goonie guy a question because you start fucking crying, blood.
Nah, you gotta ask him. You gotta ask him. Let's see him cry.
So just start fucking crying, blood. Yo, this guy, blood, this fucking hell, blood. Start crying, blood. Go get his Chelsea fan base. Try run up on me on YouTube, blood. What the fuck, fam? You understand? You think I don't see you on your channel, but you're gonna come turn TroopzTV blue, blood. I'll turn you blue, you fucking prick. You understand? This will forever be red, blood. Don't ever think because I got Max B blue, blood. Max B likes blue because of the wave, blood, yeah? Because of the wave. But the question I was gonna ask, yeah, who have you scored these goals against, blood?
Do we have to go through this again?
You understand? That's why I don't want him to cry. Because he start crying, blood. I just wanna, who have you scored? Like, bro, like Liverpool, City. I look at that game, I'm like, what? The Arsenal game, I'm like, all right, you got 2. But like the rest, I'm like, bro, like, you try to bring up Everton in the group chat because they got slapped by fucking
Watford 5-2.
That was Rudy, hand on your heart. That was a freak result, blood.
That was 100%. I did not see that coming. I never would have put money on that.
Especially when we tried to come on and put them 2-1 up. You thought, all right,
I thought it was over.
Beautiful header that was too.
It was a lovely cross. Who was it that played it? Michael Keane.
I think it was Keane still.
Yeah, it was a beautiful cross.
It was Keane. Yeah. One of the defenders.
You get me? But that's the only thing I have. Like, is who you scored a lot of goals, but you get me, blood. It's who you scored. But then you could only play what's in front of you in it. So you understand?
Right.
And what's in front of them is one of them teams again too that they can score.
Where he's gonna start saying again,
gonna score goals.
Oh look, we don't need Werner, we don't need Lukaku. Look, blood. Oh yeah, blood. Oh yeah, blood. Christian.
It's like clockwork. as soon as they win, we don't need them. We're gonna start playing with no strikers, no wingers.
Sooner.
11 defenders. We might as well go with our 11 defenders because all our defenders do is score goals. So I'm gonna play 11 of them.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, that was the funniest moment of his fucking life, let alone the pod. Billy's all walking in telling me shush.
Chelsea, they live and defend their team. I mean, that's the Goody way of thinking.
I am done.
Might as well play all 11 of them since they're the ones that are scoring, right?
I'm fucking done. Oh shit.
Oh my god, Zara, that shit
I'm in
had
tears. Oh fucking hell, blood. Oh shit.
Oh yeah. All right. Before I kill Goody more and all, let's slide into what's possibly the game of the weekend. The game of the weekend is happening here in the States. It's at 12:30 in the afternoon. That puts it at 7:30. 5:30 in the UK. So we're talking about on Saturday. We're talking about the Tottenham Man United game. Man United comes down to North London to play Tottenham after United lost to Liverpool.
You call that a loss?
Got massacred by Liverpool.
Right, yeah. Blood. They got savaged. You understand? Like it was literally like they watched their girl get doggied for an hour. And then she got bust on her nose, blood. On her nose, fam. And then you had to kiss it after, blood.
Oh, mate.
That's what happened to them, man, there, bro. It was porn settings, bro. It was black.com. Do you understand? Like, bro, Goody laughing. Goody trying to hold back. It's true, bro. That was like watching Czar's good friend Lisa Ann get pulverized in a by what's his name? Bobby Lashley. No, he's a wrestler.
Jason Love.
Jason Love or one of them Donnies there, bro. Like, bro,
that was some Bukaki shit. It was mental.
But you know what? I've got a name for this game, lads. The El Sacko derby.
El Sacko.
Because
Nuno versus Ole.
If a man gets sacked in this year, I mean, if somebody loses in this, is someone getting sacked, bro? Because you look at Nuno and the results he's had at the shithole. You look at Ole, the money he spent, the pressure.
Facts.
You see Gary Neville getting terrorized in Sky Sports. Scholes is sucking his fucking daughter's toes. You understand? We're going to forget Paul Scholes, pull toes, blood. You understand?
Toes, fam.
Pull toes, bro. Pull toes, blood. You understand? Arise, Sir Pull Toes, blood. You get me? I see Edu sniffing his daughter's one this week. What the fuck's going on with these, man?
What is going on, blood?
Is it that generation?
In the Premier League.
Is it that? No. Is it that generation?
It's the 90s, early 2000s, isn't it?
These men are just there sucking off their daughters' toes and smelling them, and their daughters are putting it on their gram. Like, what's wrong with their daughters as well, cuz?
Right? Right? It's like, I mean, actually, that's actually the more worrisome thing is that the daughter putting it up there. It's like, yo, isn't that's like abnormal? That's like abnormal in amongst your friends and all that.
It's like, would you, Goonie, you have a daughter, blood? Would you suck her toes?
Are you mad? Oh, fuck that shit. Fuck that.
Like, come on, bro.
Nah,
it's not happening, mate. How can I even ask you this question? It doesn't make sense, bro.
Yeah, no, it's that.
It makes no sense whatsoever, blood. But El Sacko derby, blood. You understand, like?
Yeah, no, I mean, it's the two managers under pressure. Spurs have only won one of their last five. One of their last five, and yeah, I mean, they're under pressure. Honestly, lads, on this, I honestly think it's going to be a draw.
I reckon.
I can't pick between.
What do you want from this though? Because whether Tottenham sack Nuno,
that's also another question.
Look, this is the thing now, yeah. Whether Tottenham sack Nuno or not, yeah, they're going to be shit anyway, blood.
So you would rather Tottenham wins.
If United sack Ole, United could improve.
Okay, so you would rather United wins so that Ole isn't sacked.
I think they will anyway.
Tottenham have to take one for the team. We need Ole in. We need Ole in, bruv.
Tottenham are going to get battered. I can see it happening.
Tottenham get battered.
I can see it happening off the back of that 5-0.
And Ronaldo's
angry. It's going to be a Ronaldo
embarrassed. You saw him doing
Fergie
Ole tactics.
Mm-hmm. And you remember what Fergie used to tell Ronaldo? It's only Tottenham. What he used to tell Ole? It's only Tottenham. What he used to tell Carrick? It's only Tottenham. These three men are in even though Ole's a wallad and he's fucking useless, and he's not even a PE teacher. He's not even a substitute teacher. This Donny could even put cones out in a park, blood. Do you understand? Like, he's not, bro. Do you know what he is, yeah? He's the man that puts the lines out of Power League.
He's just that.
You know the man that puts out the lines at Power League?
Yeah,
he's that guy, bro. And then he puts
with
out
the pushy thing.
Yeah. He doesn't even do the line straight either.
That's him, bro. Do you understand? Like, and then he puts out the netting. He puts out the netting. That's him, bro. You understand? Tea. He's not even a tea lady, blood. You get me, bro? He'll put too much milk in the tea, the dickhead. You understand?
Yeah, I think.
But for me, like, we have to keep Ole in, bro, because if they sack Ole, United become a threat. No matter who goes to Tottenham, they'll always be shit. They'll always be shit. Tottenham Hotspur, they'll always be shit.
Yeah,
so Tottenham have to take one for the team, bro. They have to, bro. Because if they sack Ole, all this banter's gone, blood. As long as Ole stays as Man United manager, yeah, we have the slightest, and I so 5% out of 100. Yeah, that's how small our chance is, but it's still a chance of getting a place in the top 4, blood, because he can bottle it even with all what he's got, bro. Because the players will turn. Do you understand? And when you've got man like Neville defending you, you get me? Shamelessly, Ferdinand's defending him. The only man that's really putting him on a piece of string is Scholes. You get me? But the majority are defending him. Majority of that fan base want him in. You get me? That the ins are bigger than the outs.
Yeah.
You understand? So for the bigger picture, you never want to see them fucking Nando looking motherfuckers win. Yeah. But for the love of the game, United have to fucking win, bro.
Yeah, no, I'm United bouncing around and being inconsistent keeps Ole there longer. So I mean, give them 2 wins, 1 loss, 2 win loss up and down. That's good. So I want United to win. Yeah, I see them drawing. Actually, no, but United could pull it off.
That's looking like a full 1 United to me.
I can see United go there.
I just have a feeling.
Away from home though.
Not a 4. Yeah. I could see not a 4. I could see a 3-1. Because I could see Son scoring, but that Harry Blaine, bro, you get me. I see expression saying he should put a full stop at the end of his name on the back of his top. He's not right, blood, because he's done.
What did he say?
Because he's done.
Put a full stop.
He's done. He's done.
That's a good one. No,
finished. You're finished. I don't want to see nothing of you on social media. You're finished. Do you understand? Like on my life, bro. On my life, bro. Full stop, apostrophe, all of that, blood. Add every fucking symbol you want, bro. Cause that nigga's dead and gone. You understand?
He's done, mate.
He's done. Like, bro, you couldn't even resuscitate that motherfucker right now, bro. He's flatline.
Oh my god. Expression seems like I want a full stop at the end of his game, at the end of his name on his jersey.
I'm telling you, because he's done.
Yeah, but come on, United, kill Tottenham, please. Keep Ole in the job, so you know us guys can be happy. Everyone can be happy in the soccer world. All right, gonna run through the rest of the games. Stop and hear what the Mandem are the thoughts on each one of them is. So let's start with the Burnley Brentford. Troopz, what you got on that one?
I'm gonna go Burnley, you know.
Yeah, Burnley's home.
I'm gonna go Burnley. Burnley need a win. That Cornet guy, bro, he looks good, blood. He looks very good. You understand? And
he was on the bench, right? He was on the bench. Carabao Cup.
Yeah, they rested him.
Yeah.
He got 2 against was it Southampton last week they played?
Yeah, I think so. Let's see. Burnley played Southampton. Yep.
Yeah, he got 2 against them.
Cornet Maxwell.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Burnley, man. I think they'll get this, you know. They need a win, they're dying for one. So I think this is where they get their win. That's a good point to get at Southampton. That'll build confidence.
Goonie?
0-0. Burnley Brentford, I see it being 0-0, bro. I don't know why, I just see it.
I'm gonna go in this one. You know what? I'm gonna go for the away victory. Brentford. I'm gonna go Brentford winning in this one, and I'm gonna go 1-0 Brentford. A cheeky little Ivan Toney one. All right, next one on the docket is Liverpool Brighton at Anfield.
Liverpool.
Yeah, Brighton are getting smoked.
Yep, one of those Liverpool by how many? I think Liverpool easily could score north of 3.
Do you know what? I think
Brighton.
I think Brighton will hold some respect. I don't even think it'll be a 3-0. I reckon
Salah.
It'll
hold respect.
Big man, they held 4-1 at their own ground to City, bro. You see what Liverpool's on, right?
Oh yeah, they go. Okay, yeah, true that. Yeah,
hold respect against Salah. Brighton needs to respect Salah and move out the way so he can score 7.
Yeah, Brighton getting slapped.
But the next one, Man City, Crystal Palace at the Etihad.
This is one I feel there's a banana skin
Palace
waiting to happen.
always cause City problems, blood. Palace,
Mm-hmm.
Pep don't like playing Palace, bro. But this year, I don't know, bro. I think City, yeah, man. I'm gonna go City this year. I'm gonna go City.
Quinn,
Palace are leaving with at least a point.
you're gonna go draw or win? Ooh.
Nah, I'm gonna. You know what? It's his favorite scoreline. I'm gonna go 2-2.
Desmond.
In the big games, it's his favorite scoreline. Vieira 2-2.
He loves it.
That was the one. That was one against us and all. This I think City wins this one. City wins this one easy. Next one, Watford Southampton.
I'm gonna go Watford.
Yeah, bro. Because you see, it's Ranieri.
Not
That's
even that.
what's
That
making
comeback
me-
last week, blood.
Yeah, I
against
know.
Five, that
I
five
know,
from
but then
home, that
nobody
5-2.
saw that coming. But it just goes to show, bro. Ranieri is a decent manager, bro. Like he's a
Dilly ding, dilly dong.
Premier League
Bruv,
champion.
I don't know, but at the same time, Southampton need to get a win, bro. They've only won one, innit? In the league so far.
Yeah, I think so.
Southampton's only one in the league. Yep.
Couple
One
draws.
win, 5 draws,
Yeah.
3 losses.
Enough draws.
Yeah,
Well, I
fuck it.
can.
I'm going Watford, actually. I'm going Watford.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Watford too. That 5-2, that 5-2 was impressive. They come back away from home 5-2. They're gonna
Josh
be
King
buzzing off
firing.
that, I think. All righty. Then on Sunday, the first game is gonna be Norwich and Leeds. Norwich versus Leeds.
Leeds.
Leeds away
Leeds,
for
yeah.
Troopz. Leeds away for Goonie. You know what? I'm gonna back Norwich to get their first and only win of the season here.
Good luck. I
At
still
home-
think
at
they got
home
a lot of
against
injuries
Leeds.
as well. I don't even know if Todd Cantwell's back.
At home against Leeds.
No.
I think they might be able to pull it off. Get their win tally going. Then after them, we got actually a very good game. I think this is going to be a good game. Aston Villa versus West Ham at Villa Park.
West Ham. I see him nicking it.
Draw.
I'm gonna go West Ham. Neymar, Antonio.
I was going to
Steals it
say
at
that.
the end.
Yeah.
Neymar, Antonio steals it at the end. One of the hottest strikers and all. Then just to wrap up the game week on Monday night for Monday Night Football, we got Wolves versus Everton.
Fuck you know.
Draw.
I'm going to go Wolves, you know. I reckon Hwang's going to come and save the day.
He's firing.
Been on fire.
Yeah, that's what I
bro.
mean.
He's been on fire.
They
that
love
dude.
him. They love him over there already. I reckon he's going to do the business again.
He's been on fire. Where's he from? Is he Korean?
I believe so.
I'm
I
not
want to
sure. I
be
don't wanna-
accurate though.
I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, that's what I'm checking right
That
now.
wasn't a statement. That was a question. He is South Korean. Yep, that was correct.
South Korea. Okay, yeah.
He's South Korean.
Yes.
But in that one, I'm gonna go for an Everton away win. I think they might be able to bounce back, sneak that one against Wolves. But that's the game week. Fellas. That's that's back again. Episode 99 wrapped up. Troopz, we're gonna have you over here for episode 100. Back again, back in the States. Looking forward to that. So next
Monday
week, so
morning.
look out for that. I believe it's gonna be on Tuesday at 7. It's a first come, first
6.
serve. It's at 6. Sorry,
6 till 8.
6 till 8. Jack Doyle's 35th Street in Manhattan between 7th Avenue and 8th Avenue. It's going to be on a first come, first serve basis. I believe we're going to have the upstairs section. So, Monday and pull up. Let's have a good time. Hopefully we'll have like a microphone that we can pass around and all that good stuff. But from the gang, that's episode 99 of Back Again, man. Thank you to our friends at Black Rifle and also our very, very good friends that are with us every day. Heineken, make sure that you're 21 and above. you can get it at your local retailer, or you can drizzly like I do, because I'm lazy as hell. I don't like leaving my den. But however you get it, however you drink it, just make sure that you drink it responsibly. But Troopz, Goonie, fellas, well, not Goonie, but Troopz, 3 points this weekend, bro. Let's get it done this weekend. But shout out to our boys. Our boys in the back, the Josh and Jetski and everyone that helps us with the pod.
Hey, big up you. Hey, wait. Big up yourself for doing a good job today as well. So I don't fucking think you can get away with it. You done good today, bro. Big up yourself.
I'm just trying. It's first go at it. Trying. We'll keep getting better, hopefully. But no, shout out to everybody, man. We're out.